Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! It's time for Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar and Six Pack Store. Here is DreZ and Huck.
Hello now.
Hey.
What? We didn't pop a top.
It just doesn't feel right. Something just feels off. Yes, it is Brewsday Tuesday. We are here. I am DreZ. Huck.
I'm here.
From Huck's Beer Buzz is here.
So
it is still brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store in downtown Blacksburg.
we're just going to do something a little different.
Today is the day. We've been talking about it. Huck's been advocating for it.
Yeah.
And we're finally going to do it. The chugging edition of Brewsday Tuesday.
Yeah, we're going to chug some beers. So, that's a big controversy. Should you...
Chugging craft beer.
Yeah.
I'm not for it.
Yeah, I get you. A lot of people aren't.
I think the only time I've chugged craft beer is if I've been drinking a craft beer and there's a reason, we got to go, or you got to do this or do that. But I cannot think of any time or place or reason I would want to just chug a craft beer.
Well, there's actually a thread on beeradvocate.com about chugging beer. Why? And everybody's like, well, it's a bunch of macho dudes trying to show off and drink a lot of beer. And he said, I saw a guy on Instagram chugging an entire bottle of Bourbon County Stout. He poured in a glass and everything. I don't get it. And then it's to get attention on social media. Said we were asshats. Said bros mainly men. And I'm just going to tell you, we've discussed this before. I'm on a group called Chuggers. And apparently there's a group out there called Chuggers that are charity muggers. And they're bad people. So I don't want to be associated with them, those chuggers. Okay?
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, they go out and they belittle people and embarrass them into donating to different causes, which is fine. I mean, whatever.
That's no good.
That's not us. So then these guys, and it's a lot of women, I'm going to tell you, mostly bartender ladies.
I could see that because, to me, the reason to chug beer is A, you're just trying to get wasted, or B, you're just trying to get wasted and it's something you don't really like the flavor of.
Right. Or C, it's who can chug a big, giant 10% beer and not throw it up their nose. And the other thing is, there's another thing, a whole other segment called ninja chugs. So, if we're sitting in a bar and you're not paying attention and I get a full beer from the bartender and I film it with you behind me and I chug the whole beer, that's just like a nan and a boo boo.
And then they turn back around. They're like, "Wait a minute! Didn't you just have a full beer?"
Yeah,
and
right.
You're just quietly chugging it.
Yep, you ninja'd them.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's another thing. I think it's just reminds me of my youth. And we'll there's 3 or 4 ways to chug a beer, and the first one, of course, everybody probably started with is they had a funnel and a hose.
Yeah, the old beer bong.
Right.
Is that the one that people started with?
That's what I started with. That was the first time I ever drank a whole beer, and I don't think I made it through it. And, you would turn the edge of the hose over and you pour it in there all full of foam, and then you put it in your mouth and squirt it all over
I know
yourself.
I've talked about this before, but that's how I had to drink beer in high school. Of course, I wasn't drinking beer in high school. I was underage. But if I were...
if you had been.
No, I had to do it because I hated beer. I didn't like the taste or the smell of it. So that's what I did was I would, you chug the beer via a beer bong and it'd be over, in just a couple seconds rather than having to sip on a beer, which is just gross. Okay, and that's also why I didn't drink beer through college, is because one time I did a few too many of those.
Too many funnelfuls.
Playing catch up at this party. I seriously probably did 10 or 11 in a half hour or an hour and probably got alcohol poisoning. And for a long time, if I even smelt beer, I would puke.
Oh, mercy.
So
I was that way with MD 2020, but anyway, that's another story.
The WMDs.
Yeah. The next thing is back when we had metal cans, we would take there's a thing called a church key, and it opens a beer, but it's like a beak, like a bird's beak, and you hook it on the edge of the rim of the can.
Yeah,
and poke a hole in it, right?
I still see those every now and then. You see those in someone's kitchen drawer or whatever.
Yeah, I've been there for 35 years. more.
I feel like I have one of those.
You probably
somewhere.
do. I have a magnetic one at the shop on the beer kegerator.
Yeah, and it's just like a little, almost like a triangle.
Yeah, a triangle. Looks
Yeah,
like a beak.
yeah.
Okay, so what? Back in the day, before you had pop tops, you would poke a hole in the side, and then you'd put it up to your mouth and poke a hole in the top, and then suck the beer through the can.
Shotgunning a beer.
Then we moved forward to taking it and opening the bottom of the can and pulling the pull tab.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the next level of shotgun. And now we're to the flip tab, and I basically, you said a key. I take a knife and I cut a V in the bottom of the can.
Yeah, you can use, I mean, that's the way that I've always, I mean, people use keys, but yeah, I carry a pocket knife on me too.
So we're going to try to do this together?
Yeah, I suppose so.
All right, well, let's go ahead and I'll walk you through it.
All right, well, and for those of you that are listening, we'll try and explain. Of course, we do film. I don't know, do you even post these anymore? I'm assuming this one's going to show up somewhere.
At least parts of it.
So
I'll guarantee you that.
Shall we talk about what we're going to shotgun?
This is a warm up. So we're going to shotgun a White Claw.
Nah.
And we're not ladies, I know.
I don't see. What's the point of this? Why are we shotgunning White Claw instead of craft beer? I thought the whole point was it's supposed to be craft beer.
Because I just want to make sure, that it's kind of like before you jump out of the airplane, they have you jump off that platform and roll on the ground to make sure you're going to land right.
It's like you gotta walk before you can run.
Yeah, I want to hit it.
But I think
anybody
the White Claw
should be able to do this.
It's so carbonated. I feel like it almost would be harder.
We're going to find out. But I'm going to show you.
I feel like it will kind of burn more going down.
Just come on.
All right, so we got the same.
So
Mango
White Claw.
I think that is my favorite.
So you take the top and you just
so you don't pop it all
the way. Just a little bit of there.
So that it doesn't spray at you when you go with the knife.
Yeah, just a little. Oh, that was way too much. It's going to be bad. I'll tell you what. I'm going to get another one. I'll drink that one later.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
I don't want to get all over the studio.
Well, yeah, definitely don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that.
All right, let's see how this works. I'm just going to put my thumb over it. I think I did it again. All right, so I'm going to take my knife. I'm going to cut a V in the bottom.
I mean, I don't think I actually need to watch you. I feel like I've.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
Oh, well, sorry. I was not ready. I guess you just go ahead then.
I'll go.
I'll talk while you do it. 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. So that's about 5 seconds. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not
Tasty.
bad. And there's still probably, there'll be remnants. Yeah, I was going to say, there's definitely still some in that can. You didn't get totally vertical.
Well, yeah, I screwed it all up, DreZ. I screwed it all up.
Yeah, all right, well, now it's your job to talk while I do this stuff because I need to back away from the mic and figure it out.
Yeah, we're going to watch from here. Oh, I tried to burp, but I couldn't even get that out yet. I'll tell you what, I'm going to film you on my phone as well.
Why did you pop this? Because now it just drips out the top.
Well, let me give you another one. We'll take care of these.
Yeah, I don't think that's the way to do it. Like, I've never done that before where you, crack it. Because then,
see,
it's
now
just dripping out the side.
The master gets a lesson.
Yeah, I don't see the point in that.
From the acolyte.
As long as it's not shook up, it should be fine.
No, they're not shook up. And they were cold, and I put them on ice. Oh! It was not fine.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Here.
I just got skeeted in the face. See, this is why I think
it's going to be hard.
No, it's because it's freaking White Claw and not beer. Beer would not do that. But it's done now. I mean, it's popped. It's already skeeted and shot all over the damn studio.
Oh mercy, it's rough. So we're having a tough time here, but now we're getting a hole in it. We're about ready. About ready for chug number 2.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. On your mark, get set, chug-a-roo. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006.
It was not. It was done at 5.
There you go.
Oh, that was terrible.
There you go. All right.
And look, mine didn't have the residue like yours did either. I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
your residue's all over your head.
I know. It's ridiculous.
It went straight up.
It just went all over everything.
I have to
Thankfully, not on the board. Josh, the engineer, if you're listening, it did not get all over the board. It's just all over me and
the studio
and the rest of the studio. Maybe a little on the. No, not even on the mic. It's just all over.
No, it's straight up on your face. Right in your eye, and we have it on film from 2 angles.
I think that was a bad thing to start with.
All right, well, we can next segment we can move on and try it differently
to something proper.
That's right. We're going to do the next one a regular normal chug out of a glass.
I'm trying to think if there's what's a good beer chugging song. A good rock beer chugging song to play while we're
Born to Be Wild by Steppenwolf.
All right, that'll work. All right, we'll throw on some Steppenwolf, and then we're going to get even wilder because we're going to do it proper with a little craftiness on the next segment. So stick around. More Brewsday Tuesday, Chuggers edition, coming up after this.